Yulelah, it's Yulelah.
Alright, we're back over here at this old vacant lot again. And it's pretty good sized lot. I just want to show you how big it is. You see there's a concrete slab right there. There's something else concrete over here on this side. And there was some buildings, there was something here at one time. There ought to be some coins here, so we're going to keep hunting it for a little while. We don't find too much more in a little bit. We might ease on over to my favorite spot and see if we can find some kind of coinage to go on the video. Get back with you if I find anything good. You guys, I hope y'all can see that. I'm looking at a big silver right there in the pile. God bless, I wasn't expecting that. That's a big one too. It looks like a $50. Oh man, it looks like a Franklin half. If that's so, that's my first silver half, American half. Oh yeah, man, wow, Franklin. Awesome find. First find of the evening too. Look at that. My birthday too, 1959. Oh, that's a special find right there. I hope I didn't nick it. Ooh, that thing's in good shape. That thing was giving off a 50-cent reading. Man, I can't believe it. My first silver half, American half. I'm tickled with that, guys. Alright, let's move on and see what else we can find. We know there's coins here now. Get back with you if I find anything else. Well, I just found a railroad spike. That's a good find, I guess, in a way. It ain't no silver half, but it's a... Found this plate right here. It's got some writing on it. I don't know what that is, but we'll throw some water on it directly and see if we can tell what it says. And I'll get back with you if I find something else. Well, she's a beauty, and I don't see no scratch on her anywhere where I might have nicked it or anything, so I'm hoping that I didn't. I probably won't ever sell it, but you know, anyway, boy, it's a pretty coin. It's in good shape too. Awesome. That's my first American half. First American silver half, put it like that. About time I found my first American half. Now I'm working on the walker. I gotta get me one of them walking liberties. I'm gonna tell y'all something. A little tip, okay? Alright. I ain't found anything else since I found that silver half, but nothing worthy of speaking of hardly, but I had a man come up right after I found that coin, and it was the brother-in-law of the guy that owns this place, okay? And he was the one that does all the mowing out here, and I was real humble about, you know, hunting out here. I told him, I said, I apologize, sir. I didn't know I was on your property. I thought it belonged to the city, okay? And he said, well, he belonged to his sister's husband, and so I said, well, he said it'd be all right. I said, well, is it okay for me to go ahead and hunt? He said, well, let me call my brother, you know, so brother-in-law. So he called him, and his brother-in-law told him, yeah, sure, you know, it'd be all right for me to hunt. So it turned out all right. I got to, I got to go ahead and hunt the property, okay? But your best policy is when somebody approaches you like that, be humble, you know. Don't get, I wouldn't get aggressive or get angry with somebody, you know, because they have a right to protect their property, you know, even if it is a brother-in-law, okay? So that's a good tip for you guys when you're out hunting. Because see, a guy told me that used to bush hog a lot of these vacant lots for the city, told me that if there was a lot that the city owned, any vacant lot he bush hog, it would be okay for me to hunt. Well, I've always seen all these lots over here empty. I ain't never ever seen nobody over here bush hogging them much, you know. Of course, I'm never around when they bush hog them or cut them. But so that's why I figured it was a city property. But anyway, I explained to him that it was our code, one of our codes, metal detectors hobbyist code of ethics was to get permission first, you know. But I thought I had permission. So he was real, after I explained to him, you know, about that and all that, well, and you know, kind of ate humble pie a little bit. Well, he was a little nicer about it, and he said, man, you're okay, go ahead, you know. And so, you know, it's best to be humble if something happens like that. Somebody comes up on you and you think you got permission. This camera's messing up again. I've been trying to shake it and get it to stop, but it's not. So anyway, we'll get back with you later. This is Yulelah saying good luck with your hunting and God bless.
Genuinely a really nice fellow. He's a really big dude with an attitude that's mellow.